So I'm gonna tell y'all why marriage is a plum fucking joke to me. Okay. This is no shade to people who believe in marriage. That's your business. That's your belief. If you believe in marriage because of religion, this ain't the place for you. Okay. If you follow me long enough, you know I do not follow religion. Religion is a fucking joke in itself. It's nothing about control and living according to what somebody else is telling you to do. It is also very much patriarchal. Okay, religion and patriarchy go hand in hand. Both of them can kiss my ass. Okay, but anyway, I didn't follow that whole Tim, Brene, Akira situation. I've seen bits and pieces here and there. That lawsuit, a fucking joke. It is a fucking joke, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is also going to speak to why I believe marriage is a joke in itself. Okay. Without going into a whole history lesson, the whole institution of marriage, it goes from a girl being her father's responsibility to being a husband's responsibility, right? That's where this shit started, okay? Marriage started with pawning women off, okay? Women had no autonomy. Women had no fucking autonomy. They had no say-so. They were being pawned off. Women were seen as a fucking object. They were seen as a tool. They were seen as a means to an end. Okay. They were seen as something to collect, right? You go from your father to being passed on to a husband, right? Your father's responsible for you. Now another man is responsible for you because, you know, for some reason, society and patriarchy deemed that we could not take care of ourselves. We cannot fend for ourselves, right? Anyhow. So anyway, evolve, and I use evolve loosely, but we evolve, and then now a religion is involved, right? So now it's, oh, we have to make vows before God, you know, pledge our lives to one another and make these vows to one another, as if humans don't change, by the way, okay? That's why it's crazy to me how some religions and how society really feels like this contract should be a forever contract, but can't be renegotiated or dissolved if said humans do not keep up with their vows. Because ultimately, now going on in 2026, people are really starting to fucking get it that it's okay to divorce. There's nothing wrong with divorce, okay? Humans change. People change. People do not keep their vows. People do not change their shitty behavior. And nobody should have to be tied to that. Nobody should have to stay tied to that, okay? Anyway, back on course. So this is a situation I'm not followed. I don't have all of the details, okay? And I'm not going to claim that I do. But I've seen enough, okay? And basically, it's a shit show. It is a fucking shit show. You got cousins messing with cousins, friends messing with friends. You got basically a group of people who've been engaging in a whole bunch of bullshit through a marriage license on top of some bullshit. Oh, but because it's now technically a marriage, it's supposed to be honored, right? Y'all know good and damn well that marriage between Akira and that boy was not healthy to begin with. But simply because they decided to put the title of marriage on it, oh, now it's all holy. Oh, now nobody should intervene. Or, oh my God, she got cheated on. Or she was alienated from affection. The courts is stupid as fuck, just as much as the people who filed are stupid as fuck. And I say stupid as fuck, meaning, where is the fucking common sense? Where is the accountability? The marriage was built on bullshit, I assure you. I don't need to know the particulars of what they got married for or how they got married or how their marriage worked. I can tell you all of them young people involved did not take marriage seriously. They don't know what the fuck marriage should be about, right? They're just young, doing some shit, threw the label of marriage on it. And now the world is like, oh my God, simply because it's a marriage, it should be upheld to a different standard. When the relationship was bullshit before they'd even said I do, I guarantee you, everybody involved is complicit in the downfall of this marriage. I guarantee you this marriage was shitty from the start. I guarantee you the principles of those young people were all over the fucking place if they were even existent. They had no business slapping the name marriage on their relationship. They had no business doing that. But now y'all want to blame the girl. I don't care what she did. I don't care if she was bullying the girl. It doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, two people are accountable to keep their marriage intact. The marriage was shitty from the jump. The relationship was shitty from the jump. I assure you. I promise you. It was shitty from the jump. cousins messing with this person, siblings messing with that person, cousins messing with the same person, siblings messing with the same person. All of them was fucking messy. She might have been the nicer one, but she was also complicit and involved in all of the messiness. At any time, she could have removed herself from these people. At any time, she could have removed herself from these people. Where is the accountability? This isn't about right or wrong. This isn't about moral or immoral. Certainly not caping for side chicks and all that shit there. Don't misunderstand. People should not have the right to void the accountability of the status of their relationship. The relationship was shit, I assure you, before that girl even got involved. All of them, it seems, was involved in a big ass shit show. She wants sympathy because, oh, he was my husband now all of a sudden. What was going on when he was just your boyfriend? Was all this shit going on when he was just your boyfriend? Was on all the red flags before you married him, young lady? And I'm not blaming. I'm asking questions of accountability because people, I swear to God, people, when it comes to taking accountability, people feel like they're being blamed because they don't want to swallow the truth. They don't want to take accountability. Before you said I do to this young man, was he showing the signs of being a good husband? Was he already sleeping with this girl before y'all got married? Was all of y'all already involved in the messy shit that was going on before you married him? Where's the accountability? So now you want to go the route of, oh, she took my husband. She caused me to be alienated of affection from my husband because she took the affection away. No, he gave it. I strongly, strongly believe your relationship cannot be rocked. Your relationship cannot be shook. Nobody can come in through the fucking door unless somebody open it. The accountability is on you and your partner, nobody else. I don't give a fuck what a friend said or did. I don't care. I don't give a damn what a meddling mother-in-law did. The basis of your relationship is between you and your partner. How strong your relationship is between you and your partner. What you and your partner allow, that is what is allowed. It's nobody else's fault. And to be able to sue somebody for what another person allowed, are you kidding me? That shit is so motherfucking male-centered and patriarchal is crazy. Patriarchy hates women. It blames women. Ergo, a fucking lawsuit was awarded because society hates women.